Callie from Moonbean Gems Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Gemini December 2019 general reading. So for those of you who have been following my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes and your shares. For those of you who are new to my channel, just stick around for a brief little intro before we get started. Okay, so I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So please do have a look at the title. See if it resonates with you. If it does, chances are there's probably a message somewhere in that reading for you. Okay, also do have a look at your moon, your rising, and your Venus as well as Jupiter. Okay, cross watchers, you are always welcome here. So if you are interested in a Gemini, do have a look at Sagittarius as well. It may give you a little bit more insight as to how Gemini may be feeling within a relationship, or at least a little bit more insight. Like there may be something in that video that resonates with you, okay, or for you, if that makes sense. All right. So also, before we get into it, I usually do a pre-meditation shuffle off camera beforehand. I don't record it. I just kind of meditate on like 6 cards or so, usually. And for you this month, Gemini, there were 3 major arcana cards and 3 minor, okay? That's kind of what I pulled, or what kind of popped out the most, okay, what spoke to me. Also, I'm not sure if I said this, but I'm going to say it regardless. Again, if for whatever reason this video does not resonate with you, please just leave it. It's probably not meant for you. It's meant for someone else. Do have a look though at the other videos. There may be something else there for you. Okay, title, do look at the title. All right, so let's get right into it. First card to come out for you was the Empress. Okay, so maybe some of you Gemini, congratulations, may be pregnant. It's a possibility. Or I'm not sure exactly how far along. Possible. Well, do I even have the deck that I had in here? I want it. No, I don't even have the deck. Well, for some of you, either you are about to have the child, or you will be having the child by summer, July, August, something like that. Anyway, let's get back to that. So again, pregnancy for some of you. For others of you, you are already, could be a mother, could be a father, right? We're not going to be gender specific. For others of you, it's just this abundance. You exude this abundance around you. You know, you're the Empress. You're strong, powerful, and you do not have to get up for nobody, right? People come to you kind of energy. And that's what I'm kind of sensing here. The second card to come out was the Hermit, which for some of you, you may be connecting with a Virgo. Or it's just, again, another mercurial, well, yeah, both of you are, both of you are Mercury. So I can see that. So I feel like at this time, Gemini, you are you're kind of like retreating. You may find yourself kind of excluding yourself from family situations, or just like pulling back a little bit. kind of hanging back, like if you're with the family or just with friends or whatever, you're finding yourself kind of, or just in general, you're not like going out like you used to. And I feel like it's like you're going within, you're spending some time within, like really shedding some light on a situation or trying to figure something like some truths out. I feel like this is possibly from your past, things that you kind of may have gone through, and it's been bothering you. And you're trying to figure it. I don't know. This may be for someone, but yeah. So you've just like, and for others of you, it's more like a spiritual quest for, you know, something a little bit more like what you're. Some of you are like stuck on what you need to be doing, and it kind of like plays into the next card, which is like the Eight of Pentacles, where it's like you've been working away at something, but you're not quite sure if, you know, you're just working, like, but I feel like with that Hermit, it's like you, while you've been spending a lot of time working, your off time, like you're kind of like contemplating like whether or not this is something you want to be doing. But I feel like it's more so like in regards to love, because the following card was the Emperor, and with the Empress there as well, like I just feel like there was something like you're doing this, it could be looking into going further within like this relationship, you know, mother-father dynamic here, your pair, true pair, you know. It's your counterpart there. So you could be, again, you all can also be involved with Aries, doesn't have to be. The next card out was the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, it could be connecting with an earth sign, right, with the whole Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, possibly. For others of you, it just talks about an individual who is quite disciplined, very abundant, fruitful, with, you know, very stable, you know, the ideal catch. Okay, so this and this or the Emperor could be the same type of energy. Again, doesn't have to be, that could be your energy, right, or cross watcher, depending. So take it how it resonates. And then we also got, I did also get the King of Wands. Okay, so this, again, I did feel like I got this energy for some of you where it was like you're working away, but you're going to hermit mode, and like you feel like you may be wanting to start to branch out and do your own thing. For others of you, I feel like you're connecting with an individual who may have their own, maybe have their own business. Again, with this Emperor and this King of Wands energy, it could be someone who owns their own business, for sure, your own boss. Definitely someone very passionate, good at what they do, like very good at what they do. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna grab my deck. We're gonna get right into it. So I'm using the Zombie Tarot. I did pre-shuffle my decks. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out, get a few cards, pull a few cards from here, and then depending on how this goes, if it's, again, this is a general read, but if it leans more towards love, then maybe I'll use some romance angels in there. I will clarify possibly with the Santa Muerte deck or the Rider-Waite, and then pull some oracle cards with my Dream of Gaia's deck. Or Dream of Gaia deck, yeah. Alright, so okay, so I wasn't gonna say it, I was just about, and then like I saw it again. So for some of you, I feel like you tried to take a leap of faith with an individual, possibly in the past, in the recent past. Again, some of you may be going through this right now, just depending on where you fall on the timeline. But I feel like it didn't work out for whatever reason. And I feel like I'm feeling quite anxious, bothered by it. Like, it's still bothering you? It's still bothering me. Let's see. Let's see what we have for Gemini for December 2019. Alright, what messages do we have for Gemini for December? Ooh. Okay, first card, the World. Okay, so this is about, for some of you, you could be traveling, possibly. For others of you, this is more big change is happening here. But I'm very drawn to that couple. Second card was the Queen of Wands. Okay, so you could be connecting with fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. I feel like this is like assured success with this individual. Whatever that means for some of you, take it how it resonates. With this Queen. This is how you feel. This is how you feel. This Queen of Wands. I feel she's very giving. Strong though. Like, hey, like she's willing to rip off her own arm to give it to you if you need it. Any messages here? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so abandonment, withdrawal, feel like this Queen of Wands possibly left a situation, maybe left the situation, yeah, left a relationship, abandoned, took off, retreated. Could be you that did, possibly Gemini, Crosswatcher. For others of you, it's just travel. With these two cards, it's just travel. Going on a trip, flight. Let's see, possibly there's maybe some storm delays, possibly. Or delays due to storm activity. Some sort of, yeah. I also did get the Ten of, is it Wands? Yes, Ten of Wands. Okay, so 10 is completion. The cycle is ending. A cycle that is very stressful, right? Something that is very exhaustive. Like you are tired. It could be work related. Even within a relationship, maybe. Just taking on too much, too many responsibilities. Maybe that's why you're traveling, going on a vacation, taking a much needed vacation because of this Ten of Wands. Right? Let's see. So at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands, or Knight of Wands, wow, no, sorry, Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands wanted to come out though, for some reason, maybe that's a message for somebody, but it's Knight of Swords. Okay, so again, that could be you, Gemini, or Libra, Aquarius, definitely like air energy there. This is like someone coming in quickly, hastily. He's like steamrolling, plowing through those zombies. Doesn't even care, right? Doesn't even notice there's people there too. Just hurting whomever to get to where he needs to go. Trying to get to the target, get to where he needs to go. Okay? That could be you, could be this other person, right? Other individual, crosswatcher, maybe you, I don't know. Right, not just Gemini. All right, I'm going to use my Santa Muerte deck, shuffle it, clarify a little bit here about this Queen of Wands, find out who she is. Right, who this little lady is here. Depicted as a nurse. Maybe she's like a healthcare provider for some of you. Definitely, or just like in service to others. Even customer service, possibly. Doesn't have to be, but could be. For others of you, watch your health. You may have some health related issues there. I don't know, I'm just drawn to that blood there in the background, the ivy. Alright, Gemini. Let's see what we have here. What is the world here for Gemini for December 2019? Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this world, this I think it's like, okay, so you know how like the Fool is that fresh, taking that leap of faith, fresh start, and the world is like the end of like, you know, that the end of that cycle kind of thing. I feel like there's this individual who has already, who knows that that you are, you know, look, these people are there, like they've found each other kind of thing. You are the end of my cycle, right there with the whole like Ten of Pentacles. That's, again, working towards leaving a legacy. This Knight of Cups, this is someone coming towards you, possibly Gemini, and this could be you even, right? It is water energy, so it's possible it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but this is someone who is coming with this cup, but they're also offering this Ten of Pentacles, right? Like they're offering, almost feel like they're offering this, like this marriage, possibly. Like even though it's not a Ten of Cups, it's a Ten of Pentacles. Like I've worked and I've built, and we can, you know, this is what I have to offer. Partnership even, right? For some of you, maybe it is work related where it's like this person is, but I don't think so with this Knight of Cups, right? He's coming with love, but he's also offering like stability. Okay. Let's look at this Queen of Wands. Ooh, right away. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, this Queen of Wands. Let's see here. This little lady, powerful lady here. Well, we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We also got the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. This little lady. This little lady gets you going. She sparks some interest. Okay, again, don't get hung up on the gender. Okay, could be some, you know, a really attractive man for sure with this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone attractive. Usually, like man or woman, they're attractive individual. Very, was very seductive. This Eight of Swords, I feel like this Queen of Wands is someone who's very much trapped in her head, though, or there's restrictions around her. Feels like there's like, there is, I see restrictions around her, like, and again, this could be within her head, herself. Feeling isolated too. Maybe that's why this Eight of Cups happens here. What's Eight of Cups here? Yeah. Wow. Well, Eight of Cups. Sorry to say, Gemini. With this Eight of Cups, I almost feel like could be the Queen of Wands. Somebody took off. Someone could have been self-sabotaging a situation there with this Queen of Wands. But anyways, with this Eight of Cups, we got the King of Wands and the Three of Wands in reverse. So Eight of Cups could be either you, Gemini, or cross-watcher, other person. But it's a divine pair here. This is like Queen of Wands, King of Wands. This is a very, and they're both in the upright. These are two very passionate individuals. Like, passionate in what they do, everything they do, whatever they do. The Three of Wands in the reverse, though, tells me that, like, there's no more. This team expand, like, they're not, again, more travel, but it's not like this expanding together, like working towards a partnership, a relationship together. Again, I feel like someone took off here, possibly the King of Wands. Again, don't get hung up on the, you know, on the gender. It could have played out vice versa. If this is within more of a financial type, you know, money type reading, this is somebody pulling out of a business deal, or somebody just pulling out of a business. Maybe they're, you know, yeah, they just want going in a different direction. Maybe they can't, I feel like they just can't work with another individual who is very, I feel like this person with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, like I feel they're not receiving, there's no communication here, no messages. Yeah, this is like, it could be definitely like, if this is business, or like two co-owners that have kind of like dissolved a partnership there. Something was brought to light, some information came to light about it. Possibly somebody stealing, pocketing something. Alright, let's look at this Ten of Wands. Why is this Ten of Wands here for Gemini? Whoop. The Tower. Okay, any other messages regarding Ten of Wands? Woo. Tower. Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Nine of Wands. Alright, so we've got, with this Ten of Wands, right, tens are completion, so I'm not surprised with this Tower. Something is coming to, something is changing, right? Coming to an end there. Seven of Wands in reverse. I feel like with this Nine of Wands, it's almost like a wall, right? Someone has built up boundaries, persistent, like, has just been working away and like built built up a wall and not, you know, focused or looking at, and again, this could be you, Gemini, this could be cross-watcher, take it how it resonates. But I feel like the other person, there's another person who one person felt like they were being attacked, and I feel like they're letting their guard down with the 7 of Wands there in reverse. But I feel like they put down their wall, but there's still the other individual's wall. There's a lot of walls, which is why this tower needs to happen. It needs to come down. It needs to just blow it all to the ground. Maybe start over or plow it through. So maybe this Knight of Swords plow, you're right, plow through. Plowing through with some info here. Let's see. What is this Knight of Swords here? The overall message. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so it's patience, hard work. Patience with the Knight of Swords. That's like, we've got fast moving action and like slow. Take your time. Any other, maybe that's what is needed. Some patience. Don't rush. Any other messages regarding this Knight of Swords? The Magician. Patience and magic. Patience and some like focused creativity, right? Create what you want. Turn those visions into reality, right? Maybe this Knight of Swords is bringing in that change to get the ball rolling here. Get it all going. For some of you, if, again, this is could be love related, where it's like, I see definitely if you're feeling like, because I feel like there is 2 individuals who have parted. There's no communication. Like, and if there is, it's a very, it's not, there's no, aside from this Knight of Cups and this 8 of Cups, and that 8 of Cups is like letting go, leaving behind, right? Abandoning, like taking off. Here, you can take my cups. I don't want these cups. There's a lot of wands. A lot of wands. There's a lot of like, I feel like, you know, the creative energy, fire energy here. Right? And that can spark a lot of, right? Like the spark here. Right? I love this like 5 of Wands here because it's not the typical, you know, rivalry, challenges, obstacles. This is more like that interest, that spark, creativity, bringing something to light, and like, you know, look at the catalyst. Maybe this person is a catalyst. Maybe this Queen of Wands was a catalyst to get this ball going, right, in your life. But something happened here, right? Like that you were just, you could not, and again, it may have something to do with this Ten of Wands. You just had too many responsibilities, too much going on that you could not give, could not be in this stable, you know, give anything beyond maybe messages or some sort of communication like that, right? Like through, you know, phone calls, messages. I don't see anything like physical. I just see single individuals here. I don't see like a pairings of any kind aside from at the beginning with this world. So it's like you started a chapter together and then it didn't work out that way. It's kind of, and like there's at the end, there's solitude here, a lot of solitude. Like there's people leaving each other. Distance, moving away. Again, travel. It could just be you're traveling, but really that's what I see. All right, Alright, let's see between this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands. Do we got any messages from romance angels? We got any advice here? Advice for Gemini. All right, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Right? Maybe you acted out of haste there with that Eight of Cups. I mean, again, it was inevitable. You had to do what you had to do. The Tower had to happen. Things had to, you know, maybe that's part of your karma. Things you need to learn. Let's see. Any other messages for Gemini for December 2019? Any other love messages for Gemini? Okay. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay. All right. Grab some oracle cards. There's a lot of fire here. I wouldn't be surprised if like you're connecting with like a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Possibly, or have that in your chart, or they have that in their chart for sure. Let's see here. Okay. Any other messages for Gemini? Messages for Jupiter for December 2019. Any other messages for Gemini? Ooh. All right. First card, faith. Okay, so I think in the past and even now, I feel like this card's just asking you to, you know, have some faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in the universe. That things are, you know, your spirit guides. They are leading you down the path you need to go down. Okay, whether it's with this individual, whether it's in this business, whatever it is that you're doing, right? Just have some faith, right? Things are going to work out. I feel definitely like at this time, or even in the past, like you are very connected. You may be connected, or the person that you are connected to or connecting with is very connected to their spirit guides, right? They've got a really close connection with them. I feel like they are very spiritual, whatever, you know. Again, take it how it resonates. Definitely someone who is on a spiritual path of enlightenment. This could be you, Gemini, as well. Okay, second card out is a union in reverse. This is like getting the Lover's card in reverse. Okay, so I feel like at this time you are separated from this individual again, right? That Queen of Wands, King of Wands. They are in that Eight of Cups energy. They have separated, moved on from each other, right? That's kind of what I'm sensing here. There is a very divine, like a very strong connection here between the two of you, regardless, just like the Lovers cards, if this is in the reverse. It doesn't mean that this person was bad for you or you were bad for like if the relationship itself was toxic or whatever. Right? There's no devil card here to indicate that whatsoever. I just feel like it's going through another transformation. When I see the butterfly there, it's just like that's immediately what I see. Like it's just another phase, another transformation, like phase in the transformation for some of you. It's just needed. This is what's needed at the time. The time is not right, right? In order for you to come into union with each other. Okay, this is divine timing is in play here with spirit guides everywhere. Okay, the last card to come out is the Scribe in reverse. Okay, that's 12 of water, the Scribe in reverse. In the reverse, that just tells me right away, like, this is all about information, right? Like the air. So 12 of air, the Scribe. There's information coming out. In the upright, right? You want to like to record information. In the reverse, it's like this is like withholding information. So it's going within like that. Yeah, withholding information, being careful as to who you know, just be careful who you talk to or tell. Not everybody has your best interest at heart, right? So with that Scribe there in the reverse, it's just, again, just be careful. Keep your information to yourself, close, like valuable information, right? Like anything that's going to hurt you or can hurt your future, keep it close. If this has to do, again, for some of you, this has to do with this partnership within a business, right? If there were issues there that were brought to light, like possibly theft or whatever, and I just think that, or again, if it isn't theft, whatever it is, there may be somebody withholding information who might know something, either that or that speaks about you not revealing. If this isn't gone to court or isn't whatever, like maybe this is still, again, remember, we're all on different timelines. So I feel like for some of you, yeah, for some of you, there's still a lot that you are trying to piece together, and you're not, and that's why, like, Spirit's asking you to keep it to yourself right now, because it's not the full picture, it's just bits and pieces, so don't reveal. Okay, don't, yeah. All right, so that is your message, Gemini, for December 2019. If you've liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up. If this video has resonated with you at all, any of these messages, please let me know below in the comments. Also, cross-watchers, don't forget, go and have a look at my Sagittarius videos. For those of you who didn't kind of get a message that you were looking for, or just didn't resonate with you, do have a look at your moon, your rising, your Venus and Jupiter as well. And yeah, even honestly, like, not just cross watchers, but Geminis do have a look at Sagittarius. It kind of might give you, there may be something there for you as well, right? If you really think about it, you're not just one zodiac, right? There's a whole, you may not be all 12, but there's going to be stuff that you're going to resonate with, things depending on who it is that you're involved with, right? Or who, the energy, right? Because it's all about energy. So again, that's why reading, like really paying attention to the titles of videos versus just the zodiac sign as well, is a good thing, right? Check out the titles. They may help you out a little bit more than just the dates. Okay, the dates are just mostly for organizational purposes. All right, so that has been your December 2019 general reading, Gemini. Have a fabulous day. Many blessings.